One, two. Can you hear me?
Good morning, gentlemen. I am Amitabh from the Times of India. Question for Darren, please. From the original squad you announced, I mean, there have been several changes. I think 4 or 5 players have either opted out or injured or whatever. So right now, do you think you have a settled unit? And I mean, how are you looking at the tournament?
I think we have a... One, two, okay, all right. It's working now. I think we have a really good side. Obviously, it's difficult to replace Pollard and Narine, who were key members in our squad when we won the T20 World Cup in Sri Lanka. So, but we have Carlos Brathwaite, who's replaced Pollard, who is an exciting all-rounder, and I know will play a big part in this tournament for us. Also, young Ashley Nurse replacing Narine. He also brings in his batting qualities. But looking at the team, we've had a week in Dubai. You need to stop that phone from ringing. We've had a week in Dubai camping, and most of the guys were already in Dubai playing in the PSL in conditions similar to India. So I think we've given ourselves the best chance of preparing, and we are here now, and we believe we could win the World Cup.
Sami, hi. This is Arun from ESPN Cricket Info. So you have said a couple of months ago, in fact, as recently as about 3 weeks ago, the difficulties in not playing a lot of T20 together as a side. But obviously, all of you have been playing in leagues across the world. How do those dynamics work when you're playing individually very well, but as a group you haven't got much game time together? Do you think that's a factor?
Ideally, would want to be playing international cricket, but look, I look in my dressing room and I see Gayle, Bravo, Russell, Badri, Ben, Marlon Samuels. All these guys are experienced players, play around the world, and it's one format of the game that we as a West Indies team we really confident in, and. When I see all these qualities in the dressing room, as a captain leading the side, my job becomes very easy. So yes, ideally we would want to be playing international matches, but like I said, the fact that we have guys playing T20 around the world year round, it's not difficult to adjust. And the group that is there, we've been playing together for a while, so we know the ins and outs about how we want to play T20. So it won't be difficult to just gel in together.
Hi Darren, I'm Shom from Hindustan Times. My question is that how much of a big disadvantage is not having Sunil Narine in the team, because he has been so successful in India in the IPL matches? How much of a disadvantage is that?
Look, like I said, in the first question I answered, it's always difficult to replace somebody like Narine, but we believe the players in the team could still come and do the job done for us. It creates another opportunity for someone else to step up for West Indies in a format that we enjoy playing and we've done well in. So come on the 16th when we start against England, we would be in a very comfortable position that we've given ourselves the best chance to prepare, and the best players in the dressing room to go out and represent West Indies. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi, this is Sandeepan Banerjee. I represent a cricket website called crickviz.com. Recently, West Indies cricket has seen a lot of ups and downs. At one hand, you have failed to qualify for the next year's Champions Trophy, but your juniors have won the Under-19 World Cup. So do you think any good performance in this tournament will boost the West Indies cricket, which they need badly at this point of time?
Well, we in it to win it. That's what I could tell you. Uh, we've landed here, and all our focus is solely on doing whatever we can, whether it's practicing, whether it's planning, and when the plane comes, we'll be geared towards winning. It's been a massive motivation for us to see our youngsters doing well in Bangladesh. So, yeah, any nation, once your team is in your country is being represented in a major event, once you win, it elevates the country, the nation, well, for us, a region. And we all know cricket is the glue that unifies the Caribbean. So once the team, whichever Caribbean team does well, it's always a massive plus for the Caribbean people.
Hi, this is Arup Chatterjee from the Midday. Oh God, I've forgotten what was this West Indies strength, and I've been watching it for a long time. This T20 would have suited you the best, the West Indies, the way you play, stroke makers and fast bowling. When you come to the Indian conditions, there's a lot of talk about adjusting to the conditions, the wickets and other things. But your strength lies in that pace, and we saw a little bit of that in the Under-19 World Cup. So what does the thought process when you come to play a tournament in India?
Well, the good thing for us, we have so many guys in our team who are familiar with the conditions there, whether it be playing against India in India or playing in the IPL. So the conditions are no stranger to us. Like you said, the key thing is about coming here and adjusting quickly. The sooner you get accustomed to playing in those conditions, the better it will be for you in the long run. So we have our plans, and once we go out there and execute them, we will pose some difficulties for the opposition.
Marshall and these people just rely on those kind of course you had landscapes and others. Do you think about wish we had another spinner, let's put in another spinner? Does the thought process change for a Caribbean?
No, we dominated the world for 17 good years. We've had some great players pass through, the Marshalls, the Garners, the Ambrose, all of them pass through. This era here is creating their own little legacy, and right now we're doing that in T20 cricket, and when we turn up on the ground, we look at the pitch, the conditions, and we pick our team to suit. So we have a fairly balanced team. So and we have 15 potential match winners. So the coaching staff, the selector on tour, and myself will come up with the best conditions suited for the opposition and the conditions.
Darren, both as a captain and as a team, you have had to wrestle quite a few challenges off the field lately. So how do you, this happens a lot of time back in the Caribbean for you as a team. So how do you really get over this each time, and what is the status of the negotiations with the WICB right now?
Well, as of now, we are the T20 World Cup. See all those sponsors here? That's what we focus on right now, is just cricket. At the end of the day, we are professionals, but right now is the time to focus on cricket. This event here means a lot to us as a group. I think the next T20 World Cup is in 2020, and a few of our guys, most experienced guys, I'm sure won't be part of the next World Cup. So this event there is very important for us, and I've stressed to the team, and everybody is focused on winning, and it would mean a lot to us and the people at home, especially the current situation our cricket is in right now, that this team comes here, and not only the men team but the women's team as well, comes here and do well.
Is there something that you learned from the Under-19 team in this respect, and what is the kind of message that you sent out to some of the more younger players in the squad?
Well, the message is cricket. once you step out on the cricket field, you shouldn't be worried about contracts and other stuff. You focus on your performance, the team's performance, and what you could do to help your team and make your country proud. So that's the message here. Ideally we would like everything to be smooth sailing, but that's not the case for us. So we're just gonna do what we can on the cricket field. That's what we're gonna put all our energy and focus on, how we go out and play the cricket. I just said they've been a motivation to us. The way they went and played in Bangladesh is something we as a senior team, we want to emulate. And the best way or the only way to emulate that is to lift up that trophy on the 2nd of April.
Darren, what extent the experience of playing IPL would help your cricketers? Because most of your cricketers have played in IPL, so they have got an experience of this kind of conditions here in India.
I think you answered the question yourself. The fact that we've played here, we know the conditions quite well. It won't be difficult to adjust to the conditions there. So I'm just happy with the squad I have. Ideally, like I said, we miss a couple of our experienced guys, but it creates an opportunity for other players. Like I said, Carlos Brathwaite, Jason Holder playing in the first ICC event. It creates an opportunity for them to be a new star, a shining star for West Indies. And I've said before, as captain, I'm really comfortable, really confident leading those bunch of guys out on the cricket field.
Final question.
Hi Darren, this is Rajiv from ABP. Just want to know about Chris Gayle. Has he been given any special role or any specific role in this World Cup, or you have got so many big hitters, including you? So do you think that big hitters are going to take a vital role in your journey in this tournament?
Well, Chris is a massive figure for us, not only on the cricket field, but off the field as well. To me, he's the best T20 batsman, most destructive one in this game. So he knows his game inside out, and I don't, as captain, the beauty about it, I don't have to tell Gayle, Bravo, all these, or Samuels or Badri how to go about doing their jobs. They know, they're seasoned players, and if all of us come to the party and play the way we know how to play, we'll be a big force to reckon with. And that's the message. T20 is about excitement, entertainment, and there's no doubt this West Indies team has always brought that to the event. So the question is, Kon Beniga champion?